You might mistake this for a flower, but the skunk pulls it from the sand and calmly splits it in half, revealing a scorpion disguised as a blossom. The other scorpions scatter in fear. The rabbit immediately decides to bring the skunk along on the adventure. To demonstrate his survival skills, the skunk tosses a stone onto the desert, triggering hidden carnivorous plants to burst forth. The rabbit feels even more convinced that inviting him was the right choice. But this rabbit is no ordinary creature. As a child, he was discovered by an explorer named John, who was captivated by his unique appearance, a rabbit with chicken feet. John took him in as his own son, naming him Jesse. Over the years, John ascended to the throne, and Jesse grew up, though he became increasingly self-conscious about his chicken feet. His dream was to become an explorer like his father, but during the rigorous qualification exam, he embarrassed himself. Desperate to hide the feathers on his head, he lost his balance while reaching for his hat and failed. Jesse's uncle, William, was also a famed explorer, but he had been imprisoned by John for attempting to seize power. Hoping for guidance, Jesse visited him in jail to ask about the location of the legendary Scepter of Kings, the highest honor for explorers. The prison's first level held ducks jailed for tax evasion, the second housed 2 bulls arrested for brawling, and the third contained inmates reduced to skeletons. William was kept in the grim deepest level. In a deceptive move, William placed a book about the scepter on the floor to lure Jesse closer, then plucked a feather from Jesse's head and used it to pick the lock, escaping with all the prisoners. William's goal was to find the scepter and summon an army of hamster ghosts to reclaim the throne. Determined to stop him, Jesse set out with his friend, a turtle named Xiao Bo. They stopped at a bar to ask for directions but accidentally knocked over a rhino gang leader's domino setup. Instantly, the situation turned tense as everyone in the room pointed accusingly at Jesse. Facing a crowd of toughs, the skunk, Bao, stepped in. He discreetly handed Jesse a clip and pointed to his nose, then unleashed his signature move, a powerful sting spray that dispersed the crowd. Later, while traveling, Jesse and his companions were captured by pigs camouflaged as bamboo. The pigs used a specialized dart to paralyze them and haul them back to their camp. A sentry sounded a horn, and the well-drilled pigs distributed torches, forming orderly ranks to surround them. One pig approached, curious about Jesse's feathers and chicken feet. Then, their king, George, arrived, dragged in by a team of pigs. After a quick inspection, George declared that the trio would be sacrificed to the gods by being thrown into a volcano. The object of their worship turned out to be a peculiar idol. As the pigs carried them higher, Jesse noticed a sleeping guard and hatched a plan. He used a feather to tickle the pig's nose, triggering a sneeze that sent the pig flying. Soon, the pigs were piled up in chaos. Jesse seized the chance to grab a key and unlock their bamboo cage, freeing everyone. But Jesse, still insecure, insisted on retrieving his lost hat. He climbed onto George, only to slip and fall. Luckily, George slept soundly. As Jesse climbed down the pig pile,